Welcome to Leo Insight, where we explore the future of agriculture powered by technology and intelligence. Today, from field to factory, we'll uncover how one humble seed becomes three valuable products. Harvesting sunflowers may look simple, but it's a race against time. It all begins with precision. Farmers must carefully monitor the fields, waiting for the exact moment when the petals fall, the flower heads turn brown, and the seeds harden. That's when the harvest window opens. Too early, and the seeds are underdeveloped with low oil content. Too late, and the seeds start to drop, the heads rot, and the losses grow. And you can't just use a regular corn or wheat harvester. Sunflowers require specialized headers to gently lift each flower, keeping the seeds intact through the threshing process. Modern harvesters are surprisingly smart. Equipped with sensors, they track seed moisture, bin fill levels, and even the speed of the truck beside them. When it's time to unload, they do it automatically with perfect timing and no human input. Still, even the best machines rely on one thing: clear skies. Rain or high humidity can spoil the flowers and stall operations. That's why farmers often harvest in dry, sunny mornings when conditions are ideal. And here's the real surprise. A single harvester can process up to 25 tons of sunflower seeds per day. That's as much as 70 workers could do by hand, but faster, cleaner, and with far less waste. With average yields of 2 tons per hectare, one machine can clear 10 to 15 hectares in a single day. A fully synchronized, sustainable system, behind fields that most people simply admire from afar. These are no ordinary seeds. Once harvested, sunflower seeds embark on a precise transformation, cleaned with air, vibration, and magnets. Dust, stones, and metal vanish, leaving behind only pure golden kernels. Next, they face the heat. Inside drum roasters or thermal belts, the seeds are gently roasted at up to 160 degrees Celsius. In just 30 minutes, their moisture drops to nearly 1%, locking in flavor and preserving every nutrient. The aroma? Rich, nutty, irresistible. But the heat doesn't linger. A blast of cool air stops the roasting in its tracks, preserving crunch and unlocking the full character of the seed. Then comes the grind. First, a coarse crush, then a deep, silky refinement using high-speed mills. Oil is added for smoothness, salt and sugar for balance. Some recipes, they add antioxidants to keep the butter fresh for months. The goal? A creamy, velvet-smooth texture. So fine it melts on your tongue. Less than 30 microns thick. That's 1/3 the width of a human hair. But perfection doesn't stop there. The mixture is homogenized and vacuum-treated, removing air and refining texture. Hot or cold, it's poured into jars, sealed, labeled, and marked with a QR code, ready for shelves around the world. Once harvested, sunflower seeds are cleaned, dehulled, and sent straight to the steam conditioning stage. At around 100 to 120 degrees Celsius, high-pressure steam softens the oil-rich kernels, breaking down their structure and making them easier to press. This single step can boost oil yield by up to 10%. Next, the softened kernels enter a screw press, a long steel chamber with a powerful rotating shaft. As the screw turns, pressure builds, squeezing the oil out through tiny slots in the chamber walls. The extracted crude oil is collected, while the remaining solid mass, known as oil cake, still holds about 5 to 7% oil. Depending on the setup, the cake is either repressed or sent for solvent extraction to recover more oil. In dual-stage systems, total yield can reach 42% per batch, compared to 38% with single pressing. But raw oil isn't ready just yet. It undergoes filtration to remove fine particles, followed by multi-stage refining, degumming to eliminate phospholipids, neutralization to remove free fatty acids, decolorization with activated clay, and deodorization using steam at high vacuum. Each step improves clarity, stability, and shelf life, while preserving key nutrients like vitamin E and unsaturated fats. In the bottling phase, many plants mold their own PET bottles on-site from plastic pellets. These are cleaned and filled with precision, often accurate to just plus or minus 0.5% per bottle, then sealed, labeled, and packed. A single high-capacity line can bottle over 100,000 liters a day, ensuring traceability and quality from field to shelf. Sunflower oil contains up to 85% unsaturated fat, making it one of the healthiest plant-based oils. Used in food, cosmetics, and even biodiesel, it's more than just cooking oil. It's the result of science, nature, and smart engineering. Before roasting, sunflower seeds are thoroughly rinsed to remove fine dust and bacteria. They're then soaked in a salt solution for 10 to 30 minutes, not only for flavor, but to help lock in crispness and allow seasoning to penetrate deep into the kernel. Next, the seeds are gently pre-dried at 60 to 90 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 minutes. This step removes surface moisture, enhances texture, and shortens the roasting time. After drying, the seeds are roasted at 130 to 160 degrees Celsius using rotary drums or advanced heat conveyors. Thanks to precise control of time, temperature, and modern equipment, each batch achieves the perfect crunch. Seasonings don't just coat the outside, they infuse every kernel, delivering a bold, lasting flavor. At this stage, caramel, butter, garlic, chili, or sugar may be added, creating a wide range of unique taste profiles. Once roasted to perfection, the seeds are quickly cooled to preserve crispness, color, and aroma. Only those that meet strict quality standards move on to the final packaging phase. Each finished pack reflects expert craftsmanship and attention to detail. Some premium versions are even coated in caramel, butter, or chocolate, turning sunflower seeds into an irresistible snack.